Again, if I get popped again because someone's all up in their feelings, God bless them, God love the report button. But yeah.
You don't like education, do you, Jennifer?
I don't have proof that it's Jennifer. I'm not gonna say Jennifer's name because I don't have proof it's her.
Okay, followers.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all the proof I got. I'm not gonna accuse because it could be a couple people. But if it is her, you're not gonna stop me. Okay, you're not. If I do get reported, we are going over to Raggedy T's YouTube. The YouTube link is in her bio.
And say YT, just suggestion.
Oh, YT, I'm sorry. Can we pray for my grandson? Yes, definitely. Shuni, definitely. Debbie's eye surgery today. Let's get some prayers up for those, please. Quick recovery. All right. Let us continue. All right. The next thing I have, again, I do apologize that I cannot show you these things on screen. It is due to the fact that I have been popped. I'm respectfully asking, as I've shown all y'all in the past, screenshots. I showed them yesterday. I have the screenshots on me. So, you could choose to believe me or not believe me. That's fine. Next screenshot I have is of her doxing again, creative kid. That screenshot I would not have put up because it does have creative kid's phone number on it. We do not dox people in their phone numbers, ladies and gentlemen. We don't do that. That's not nice. I spoke about that yesterday. And this was a message between Creative Kid and someone else. I really don't know what it's all about, so I really don't care. So we're not going to read that. Then we have another text. This text is about stuff being released on the app. Her worrying about stuff being released. Stating she's going to throw up over this. It wasn't identified what it was, but she was going to be sick over that. The one, we're going to try this one again. This one was, she quotes, I say, have all the girls blocked JJ's new account? Because she was getting us to block JJ's new account. She put, no, why? She friended all of them except for me. Well, befriended them. I told them if she sends a request, just accept it for right now and act like nothing's wrong. Maddie, can you verify that statement was made by Jennifer?
Yes, ma'am.
Shameless.
Yes.
Jersey?
Yes.
Okay. So what Jennifer had the girls do was she told them. She didn't ask them, she told them to befriend a new account which belonged to JJ. So Jennifer could keep an eye on her. Not because they wanted to be friends, but she was playing FAFO with JJ.
Raven said she can verify as well.
Okay, Raven is another one. And then I put, okay, never mind. Then let me keep on digging. I'm on something, but I need time. Say nothing to anybody. This is something that was going on at the time with stuff being posted about people that we're not mentioning on this live because I don't do that. Then Jennifer says, and this is the text directly, I promise not one word, and JJ is a snake. Someone else has got shit on JJ too. So she is, in effect, threatening JJ on this text. Okay. This was towards Stewie. Saturday, April 26th, 7:30 p.m. is the timestamp. I get a text. Chrissy is in Stewie's live right now. I said, in a box? She said, in the chat. So I left. We all left. I put, oh, okay. I didn't care. But she had to make it known that she was not there, so she expected everybody else not to be there to support Stewie in one of Stewie's lives. Next text. Jennifer has an inflated self-image. I'll put it that way. I'll put it nicely. An inflated self-image. That's unfortunate because, you know, we all put our pants on the same way, or a skirt, or whatever we wear. Okay, don't get smart. This is a text regarding, again, that situation. She's speaking about creators such as Nicole, Boss Lady, JJ, when stuff was posted about her. Again, at this time, she only cared what was posted about her and not what was posted about others. So if you believe she's going to stick up for you, haha, I got a river to sell you in the desert. So this is what she says. They are working on it too. Shell's PR team is watching to make sure it doesn't come out. If it does, I will leave TikTok. Cause again, Miss Nicole, she's talking about you again, ma'am. Nicole knows, and there's no telling who she told. And I know you will. She's talking to me because you love me. There's some love bombing for y'all. So right there, you know, she doesn't care. There have been other people harmed in that situation. Anymore that were doxxed, that their photos were shown without their knowledge, so on and so forth. I'm not dealing with the hate pages, don't care. What I'm saying is that she will talk one way and then befriend that person. You can check her account. She is currently friends with Nicole, and God only knows how she's kissing Nicole's ass, why she has said all these things about her. Just saying. Okay. Now, you know, if you're a friend of someone, you usually don't expect them to curse at you, correct? To, you know, call you out your name and curse at you. Am I correct? Anybody in the boxes, would you handle being cursed at?
No.
Nope.
No.
That would be Nicole Lynn, the dark-headed Nicole. The best way I could describe her, the one that walked up on Lisa, Nicole. Okay, so on Wednesday, April 30th, 9:53 a.m., I had been in a live. It was Shadow Girls live, I believe. And there's one thing about me, I don't like being interrupted. Jennifer interrupted me, and I told her, and I was aggravated, I told her basically to shut up. Because I couldn't get 2 words in edgewise. So I was continuing on the live that Shadow Girl invited me to. I didn't just come in on my own. I was continuing on that live, and anyone else who knows who I've been in your lives, when I come into a live, I address the host. You know, I say hello to whoever, ladies, gentlemen in the box. I'm not rude. I wait my turn to speak, and I do my thing. After that was it, the April 30th, 9:53. I get a text. What the fuck was that comment about? Why the fuck are you talking to me like that? You know, y'all, I said I've changed my ways, and I have. But, you know, come on, y'all. Y'all know what y'all would say. So I waited until 11:02 so I could calm down. She texted me again at 11:02. You just not gonna talk to me at all? So at that point, I was pretty pissed off. But I kept my cool. I kept my cool, ladies. All I said was, who the fuck are you cussing at? You got the wrong one. So that's how she talks to her friends, especially me, who she called her bestie, and those of you who have seen me in her lives know that, yada yada. Bapooks, exactly. I mean, back in the day, I would have lost my religion, but, sometimes we learn. This is another one, another example of, what happens if you don't do what Jennifer says. This is examples of what she's said to me on text. I'm sure the other girls have said it too. Have gotten this type of treatment as well. This one starts out, I got Megan's phone number. I didn't know what Megan she was talking about until later. I believe it doesn't matter who it is. I'm not going to say. And then she says, oh, you didn't say hey to me because I was running a live at that time. And so I didn't, y'all know I could barely change my screens, y'all. Come on now. So I didn't say anything. I was just doing my live, talking to my chat. Chat lives matter. And then she says, hello, with like 4 O's. And I said, hey, with exclamation points. She says, I keep trying to send you a live, but it wouldn't let me. Why would you be sending me a live if I'm in my own live? Yeah. But then she said referring to, oh, you didn't say hey to me? She said, I meant in the live, ma'am. So I guess, if we're in a live, we need to make sure we all say hi to her.
Roll out the red carpet.
Not in a million motherfucking years, Amber.
Cheating.
All right. Now I got one. I got another one. Who is it? What is this young lady's name? Diva Rebel. Miss Diva Rebel. Madam. Note, I did not ask for this, but I did get it. I'm not going to repeat it. But apparently, you have some issues with the way you talk. That's on you. This was sent to me by Jennifer, and then underneath it, it said you did not get this from me. Like I said, unfortunately, I cannot screenshot it. I'm not going to read it because it has words in it I disagree with. But again, Diva Rebel is the person who this was about.
She also sent that to me.
Oh, yes. So, Miss Diva Rebel, that was sent to 2 people about you. Just to let you know, ma'am. All right. This also happens when we're in lives. This happens behind the screens, as you say it. If we're in a live and Jennifer's watching, and she doesn't want to come into her for herself, she will tell us what to type in the chat. She says this was a chat again with the whole situation where there was doxing, there was pictures put up of texts between people, so on and so forth. She wants me to type into live and let everyone know that Miss JJ is not her mod anymore. So I guess she was still upset with Miss JJ. That's it.
Hey, Ange, just check your text real quick, please. Or I'll just tell you, Villain said you can use her YouTube if you want.
Oh dear
Ooh,
God.
that would be good. That would be.
Hey. I do
Hey.
appreciate it if I get violated again, or if we just want to talk all night or whatever. We could go to whoever's YouTube. I do appreciate it, villain, very very much. That's fucking honor. Thank you. But let's stay here as long as we can, and then we'll move to YouTube's, because I know some people don't have YouTube's. Okay?
I just want to let you know.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. Now this goes on, and I think I may have taken care of the problem because I blocked one before I came in. Okay, Jameson. Oh, my child. My child telling me how to talk. Anyway, this next text, this had to do with me and Dee Dee. Yes, villain is awesome. Me and Dee Dee. This is a continuation of yesterday, those of you who were in the live. When I said that she threatened Amber because I got back into a group chat on my own because TikTok had a glitch. This has to do with that. If you don't remember, catch up. What was that? I think SJ wants to be villain. Lord, villain gonna spill her coffee everywhere. You gonna owe villain a coffee.
Oh, she gonna spit it everywhere. You gonna be in trouble, homegirl.
Oh boy. But anyway, this is talking about myself and Dee Dee. Jennifer threatened to shut down that chat when me and Dee Dee were going back and forth. Yes, we were talking to each other in the chat. It was not kind on either side. I'm not going to pretend I was an angel either. Jennifer says, I can't watch two people I care about do that to each other. I don't know exactly what she was going to say. I respond, well, if I hear my name out that mouth again, I do know what I'm going to say. Because I'm not going to tolerate foul mouth, okay? I'm going to come to you like you come to me. And then she goes into Amber. Now, mind you, ladies, gentlemen of the chat, in the boxes, Amber did nothing. Amber did not send me a screenshot of this group chat. Never once did she. I got in myself, guys. I got in myself. This is the same group chat that we showed you the text of yesterday, where she threatened to drag Amber all over TikTok. So Jennifer goes into saying, and again, this is about me and Dee Dee talking to each other, but Jennifer brings up Amber. She says, well, Amber shouldn't have started shit, Ange, and I didn't even see it cause since they don't have each other's number, they write in there all the time. I do text messages because I have all their numbers. Now, in that, where she says they have all their numbers, she is blaming all the girls, besides herself. All of them that were in that message. I then respond to her, I say, this isn't about Amber, this is about what was done to me. Being Dee Dee coming out the side of her face. She then says, that's between you and Dee Dee. And listen carefully, all 212 of you. Listen very carefully, please. Her response, after she said, that's between you and Dee Dee, well, she says, that's between you and Dee Dee, what was done. And then she says, what was done by Amber, I'll deal with. How you gonna deal with Amber, boo? You gonna have to get through me first. So there's another direct threat towards our Amber. Homegirl, I'm gonna discuss that as well. I put, okay. She says, Ange, we really need to talk tomorrow. I responded, and this is y'all, this is when I started coming out of the group permanently. Like I said, I've been gone for 2 months. It was only revealed to y'all during Jennifer's live because she went on live. She started bashing Amber again. And her bashing of Amber is probably the top reason why I left. There are others, but her threatening of Amber, I don't. I responded, I really don't know right now if we do. My feelings are hurt, and to be honest, I don't know if I want to speak to anybody until I cool down. I'm going to bed. I've had enough for the evening. So again, although she lashes out and threatens, I'm staying calm. I'm staying calm with her, as calm as I can. All right. I already showed you the one where she had sent me Nicole's stuff. And once again, she's friends with Nicole now. It was a phone call. It wasn't a text. I will be honest, transparent. She is staying friends with Nicole, so Nicole won't say nothing about her. So basically, she's using Nicole as well. But I'm sure Nicole will figure that out. Nicole's not a dumb woman. All right, that bitch. I'm not dealing with that one. I'm sorry, not Nicole. I'm talking about another text I got. All right. Somebody talk while I'm looking for something, please. Let's keep everybody entertained.
Let me just say to Jennifer, I have one mother, and she is on a live now. So you're not going to fucking tell me what to do, and you're not going to treat me like crap anymore.
That's right.
And I'm going to say, when Ange left, I was devastated. But Ange didn't really want to block me. I understand why she did it. But I kept asking, please, can you ask Ange if I can speak to her? After 4 phone calls, she's like, I forgot. So I finally said, I need you to tell Ange that I need to talk to her. And she finally did. Trying to keep me away from Ange.
I only got one message from Jennifer from saying that Fran wanted to speak to me. Because my belief at the time, because I didn't know, is that Fran was upset because after the live Krista held, and then, well, not so much Krista's live, because Krista's live was informative. Again, Queen the One, you're a piece of trash. If you, that's one person, I'll tell all 215 of you in here, if you're following that piece of trash, please block me, unfollow me immediately. I don't condone that behavior. But then Jennifer held another live because Jennifer was concerned about Fran's mental state, but she decided to go on ahead and have Fran come up into a box on her live. I don't know what sense that makes. If any of y'all can figure out, let me know. What was that name again? I don't know what name you're talking about. She sits with Nicole. She sits with Nicole also. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't hear you.
There's a Valerie that got blocked. Can we unblock her?
If one of y'all can vouch, if one of y'all can vouch for her, unblock her.
I just need someone to vouch because I don't know her. I don't know her.
What about Queen the One?
Queen the One. No, yes, Queen the One is the one I'm saying to block. I'm saying block if you're following her and you agree, because if you follow someone, you sit with what they say, okay? Queen the One, and I'm not going to repeat it because she's a dirty, filthy human being, bottom of the damn planet. I don't care if you make 50 videos about me. What she said to Fran about her dear husband Butch, she deserves to rot in hell. And you all know that I don't speak that way usually. So, yes, if you are following her, please, 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 if you want to stay following her, I am begging you to block me.
Amber, I can't say the name is familiar.
If the name's not familiar and nobody can vouch for him, keep them blocked. I'll deal with them later.
That's why I was checking. Okay.
I'll deal with them later. I'm looking through some more. I did, just as a reminder, y'all, and I'll say it seeing Shameless is in the box, I will not show the picture. The list of people she has doxed is very long. She did dox Shameless's appearance to me. She sent me a picture of Shameless without Shameless's permission. Correct, Shameless? That was without your permission?
Yes. Yep. And then blamed it on somebody else.
Yep. Oh, she blamed it on Green Eyes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we got Jennifer blaming things on our dear Green Eyes. Keep that one in your thinking caps, please.
Let's put it out there, Ange. She blamed, and I know when Green Eye's better, I'm going to see everything she said about me, but she blamed everything on Green Eye. And I yes, was upset about something that was said. That was made clear that it wasn't meant that way. But I'm not going to blame anybody but myself for listening. But she really did her best for me to turn on her.
All of us.
She made, out of the whole group, she made Green Eyes and Amber public enemy number 1. Okay? Again, she's doxed other people to me, other people's personal problems. I did not ever ask for the information that I got. Some of it that I got, it made me sick that she gave it to me. I have information of a minor who tried to unalive themselves. Yes, I do have the text, which that's none of my business. If that particular person is a mutual of mine, if they wanted to tell me, they did have access to me. Another one, and this one, yeah, this one got me bad. It was around Christmas time. A member of the chat, a friend of Jennifer's, asked for prayers. She asked for prayers for someone with severe depression, with anxiety, and with unaliving tendencies. What Jennifer said to her, I wouldn't say to my worst enemy. What Jennifer said about her. That girl, blank, I'm not going to put out this woman's name, sent me a text saying that her son is unaliving ideologies. I tried to get off the live and get her to talk to me about it. But she would rather stay in a live, stay in there in a box, and then get off the phone and try to figure out what to do for your son. Get the fuck out of here. That's what she said. Yes, woman. Yes, ma'am.
So there's somebody that knows Mags, Sassy
Unblock 'em.
Mags.
Unblock them.
Okay.
If they know Mags, unblock